Hey true believers, this is Dr. T and welcome to my comic book channel. Today I have a CGC unboxing of 2 key X-Men books. Stay tuned.
She didn't ask you out here, Wolverine. I did.
From that brief animated introduction, could you tell what books I have in this box? I have an X-Men 101, the first appearance of Phoenix, and an X-Men 109, the first appearance of Weapon Alpha. I've had these books for a while. The first appearance of Phoenix, I believe I purchased about 4 or 5 years ago, so summer 2017 or 2018, and the X-Men 109, the first introduction to any character from the Alpha Flight team, unless you count Wolverine back in Hulk 180 and 181. But that X-Men 109 I've had probably since 2013, so about 9 years, and I've had this box for about 4 days. So I've had to wait to open it because I've been out of town, so I cannot wait to see the grades that I get. So let's get into this box. And as always on my channel, I do not know the grades of these books. I have my educated guesses, but what you see is my honest reaction to these 2 books. So let's see what we have. I'm always a little nervous for these unboxings because you invest the time, you invest the money, of course the cost of the books, as well as the cost of the grading. I did not fast track either of these. They were just the regular modern tier. I did get the X-Men custom label on both of these, the giant size X-Men custom label on both of these. And so let's get the first one out of here. Alright, so here's the X-Men. Here's the X-Men 101. There's the custom label on it. And I originally thought that this book would be I got the book pressed, but I thought that this book would be a 7.0. There is a color break, a light color break along right here along this part of the book. The spine is quite nice on the front and back, but there is this color break which I thought would ding it significantly. That's why it's not even a higher grade than my estimated 7.0. Before pressing I thought it was a fine plus, so a 6.5, but I'm hoping this is a 7.0, and I paid, at the time I bought this book raw for $200. And so I'm hoping it pays off with a nice higher grade, but if it could be 6.5, hopefully 7.0. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. 7.5. Even higher than I thought. Fantastic. Off-white to white pages, that's okay. The white pages would have been nice, but I will take off-white to white pages. 7.5, a decent grade for this key X-Men book. Of course, the Chris Claremont story. This is one of my favorite comic book covers of all time. First appearance of Phoenix, and this is a huge win. Origin and first appearance of Phoenix, Black Tom Cassidy, and Juggernaut appearance. Absolutely banger cover right there. 7.5. Nice. And here is the X-Men 109, first appearance of Weapon Alpha, later known as Vindicator. And nice, look at that classic X-Men cover as far as I'm concerned, with Weapon Alpha punching Wolverine right in the face, knocking him over. When I first bought this book, the seller of the book, again about 9 years ago, Greg White from Florida, he estimated this book at a near mint minus, so a 9.2, using, as he thought it was, old school grading. I took it over to another seller at the same con, and they were like, oh, no. That book's no better than a very fine, so an 8.0. I thought this book, before the press, was a very fine plus, an 8.5. Okay? After pressing, I thought, ooh, this could be a very fine near mint, so a 9.0. So hopefully a 9.0, but it could be the 8.5. Of course, it could always be higher or lower than that. Lower, I would guess it would be lower than that more than anything. It's mostly because of some small color breaks on the spine, and just the corners aren't super sharp. Other than that, the book presents beautifully. And so here we go, 9 years in the making for this book with the nice CGC custom label, and let's see what we have. 3, 2, 1. I will take that all day long. 9.2, Greg White in Florida. You nailed it. This is a near mint minus book according to CGC. It was higher than I thought it was going to be, thinking it was going to be a very fine near mint. It got just a little higher than that. Off-white pages, a little disappointing, but that's okay. This book is a 1978 comic. I will take the 9.2 grade instead of the white pages, or even off-white to white pages. And so, true believers, stay tuned, and let's get into the GPA data for these two banger X-Men books. So according to GPA, for this X-Men 101 in a 7.5 CGC grade, the most recent sale was $600 with a 90-day average of $676. And this book does have grader notes, and those grader notes say crease, right bottom of front color, or front cover breaks color, and I did mention that right over here, and then scratch left top of back cover. So no problem though, we'll take it. Again, higher grade than I thought it would be. So X-Men 109, first appearance of Weapon Alpha. I did mention a future name of his, Vindicator, but I forgot also that it is more commonly known, this future name, of Guardian James Hudson. And so here's that 9.2 grade, off-white pages. Last sale, $410 in this grade, and the 90-day average, $426. Not too bad considering all those years ago I paid about $100 for this book. Of course, it's been 9 years, so that was not a super low price that I bought it all those years ago, but now worth around $400. I will take it. And true believers, thanks for tuning in, and remember, as always, comics for life.